Good evening, it's not Friday, it's Wednesday, which means it's quiz day. Let's start the quiz. So this week we have The Empire Strikes Bert, we have Poke Raiders, we have Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink, Ginger the Technophobes, Twerps, and Selling Out. Round 1 this week. Oh, and 81 days and 2 hours. And L7. So we have Empire Strikes Bert, Poke Raiders, Great Excuse for Midweek Drink. I do like The Empire Strikes Bert. Whoops. Go away. Ginger Technophobes, Twerps, Selling Out, 81 Days and 2 Hours, and L7. I think that's all the teams we have at the moment. So let's start. Round 1 this week is sport. Pressing buttons, not working. There we go. Question number 1. In 1950, India withdrew from the World Cup because FIFA refused to let them do what? In 1950, India withdrew from the World Cup because FIFA refused to let them do what? Oh, wait, where's question 1 gone? That was question 2. Question 1, which sport is played on the largest pitch? Oh dear, you know, it's going to be a good quiz. I can feel it in my waters. There's going to be no mistake. There's going to be no more mistakes. Question number 1, which sport is played on the largest pitch? Question number 2. In 1950, India withdrew from the World Cup because FIFA refused to let them do what? Question number 3. In darts, what is the lowest score that cannot be scored with a single dart? In darts, what is the lowest score that cannot be scored with a single dart? Okay, cool. I think I've worked that one out. Question number 4. Which sport's playing area is 2.7 metres by 1.5 metres? Which sport's playing area is 2.7 metres by 1.5 metres? Question number 5. Which sport do the Oklahoma City Thunder play? Which sport do the Oklahoma City Thunder play? Question number 7. Who was the first cricketer to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? Who was the first cricketer to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? Question number 8. What is the highest possible break in snooker? Is it 147, 150 or 155? What is the highest possible break in snooker? Is it 147, 150 or 155? Question number 9. Who were the runners-up in the Europa League final of 2010? Who were the runners-up in the Europa League final of 2010? And question number 10. Who scored the winning goal for Romania when they beat England in the 1998 World Cup? Who scored the winning goal for Romania when they beat England in the 1998 World Cup? And here's the recap of round 1. Question number 1. Which sport is played on the largest pitch? Question number 2. In 1950, India withdrew from the World Cup because FIFA refused to let them do what? Question number 3. In darts, what is the lowest score that cannot be scored with a single dart? Question number 4. Which sport's playing area is 2.7 metres by 1.5 metres? And question number 5. Which sport do the Oklahoma City Thunder play? Question number 6. What is the only sport to have been played on the surface of the moon? Did I skip question 6? I don't remember reading that question. What is the only sport to have been played on the surface of the moon? I'm sure sometimes my keys get stuck. Just randomly skip a slide. Question number 7. Who was the first cricketer to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket? And question number 8. What is the highest possible break in snooker? 147, 150 or 155? Question number 9. Who were the runners-up in the Europa League final of 2010? And question number 10. Who scored the winning goal for Romania when they beat England in the 1998 World Cup? Great excuse for a midweek drink, saying if they're lucky they got 2 out of 10 on this one. Well, let's find out. Here are the answers to round 1. Question number 1 was, which sport is played on the largest pitch? That is polo. Number 2, in 1950, India withdrew from the World Cup because FIFA refused to let them play barefoot. Question number 3, in darts, the lowest score that cannot be scored with a single dart is 23. Question number 4, which sport is played in an area 2.7 metres by 1.5 metres is table tennis or ping pong? Question number 5, Oklahoma City Thunder play basketball. Question number 6, the only sport to have been played on the surface of the moon is golf. Number 7, the first Test cricketer to achieve 10,000 runs in Test cricket was Sunil Gavaskar. Question number 8, the highest possible break in snooker is 155. Number 9, the runners-up in the Europa League final of 2010 were Fulham FC. And number 10, the winning goal for Romania when they beat England in the 1998 World Cup was Dan Petrescu. "81 days, 2 hours, 6 out of 10. Pokey Raiders, 8 out of 10. 7 out of 10 for Ginger the Technophobes, 3 out of 10 for the Twerps, 4 out of 10, great excuse for a midweek drink, you did better than you thought, and L7 4 out of 10 as well, Selling Out 5 out of 10, and Empire Strikes Bert, what did you get? 3 out of 10. Okay. So at the end of round 1, the scores are as follows. In first place with 8 points are the Pokey Raiders, followed by Ginger the Technophobes with 6 points, 81 days and 2 hours. 5 points, Selling Out. 4 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink and L7. 3 points for the Twerps and Empire Strikes Berts. But it's still all to play for as we go into round 2. This is actually the next in sequence, but sequence was too long, so it's the next in line round. Question number 11. Good luck on this one, by the way. Fork handles, plugs, saw tips, O's, P's, pumps and washers. But what was the remaining item on Ronnie Barker's list in the classic To Ronnie sketch? Basically, this is the what comes next line. Or what comes next round. Fork handles, plugs, saw tips, O's, P's, pumps and washers. But what was the remaining item on Ronnie Barker's list in the classic To Ronnie's sketch? Question number 12. In the Carly Simon song, You're So Vain, what is the next line after, well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won. Then you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia. In the Carly Simon song, You're So Vain, what is the next line after, well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won. Then you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia. Question 13 is a sport question. What comes next? Before it became the Premier League, the last 5 winners of the old Football League First Division were Liverpool in 1988, Arsenal in 1989, Liverpool in 1990, Arsenal in 1991, and which other team in 1992? Before it became the Premier League, the last 5 winners of the old Football League First Division were Liverpool in 1988, Arsenal in 1989, Liverpool in 1990, Arsenal in 1991, And which other team in 1992? Number 14. Travelling in a north-easterly direction on the London Underground Piccadilly line. Which stop comes after Green Park, Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square? Travelling in a north-easterly direction on the London Underground Piccadilly line. Which stop comes after Green Park, Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square? Question number 15. Complete the sequence of Academy Award Best Film winners from the early 90s. Dances with Wolves in 1990, Silence of the Lambs in 1991, and what film in 1992? Complete the sequence of Academy Award Best Film winners from the early 90s. 1990, Dances with Wolves. 1991, Silence of the Lambs. What film won in 1992? Question number 16. Christmas number ones. Complete the sequence of these 80s Christmas number ones. 80s and 90s. Cliff Richard with Mistletoe and Wine in 1988. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid 2 in 1989. But which male singer and song was number one at Christmas 1990? Complete the sequence of these 80s Christmas number ones. 1988, Cliff Richard, Mistletoe and Wine. 1989, Do They Know It's Christmas, Band Aid 2. 1990, singer and song, please. Number 17. Name the next UK Prime Minister in this list. Harold Wilson, Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan, and then who? Name the next UK Prime Minister in this list. Harold Wilson, Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan, then who? Number 18. Complete the sequence of FIFA World Cup hosting countries. 1990, Italy. 1994, United States. 1998, France. 2002. Who? Complete the sequence of FIFA World Cup hosting countries. 1990, Italy. 1994, United States of America. 1998 is France. But who hosted in 2002? Oh, here's a good one. Complete the list of Pixar films in order of release. 1995, Toy Story. 1998, A Bug's Life. 1999, Toy Story 2. 2001, what film? Complete this list of Pixar films in their order of release. 1995, Toy Story. 1998, A Bug's Life. 1999, Toy Story 2. What film was released in 2001? And question 20. Moving clockwise around a standard dartboard, which white bed comes after 17, 19, 16 and 11? Moving clockwise around a standard dartboard, which white bed comes after 17, 19, 16 and 11? And in answer to, I'll speak and read questions. Question number 11. 4 candles, plugs, saw tips, O's, peas, pumps and washers. But what was the remaining item on Ronnie Barker's list in the classic 2 Ronnie sketch? When I was trying to space these out, I realised how many words were in all of these questions. Number 12. In the Carly Simon song, You're So Vain, what is the next line after, well, I hear you went up to Saratoga and your horse naturally won, then you flew your Learjet out of Nova Scotia. For what reason? Number 13. Before it became the Premier League, the last 5 winners of the old Football League First Division were Liverpool in 1988, Arsenal in 1989, Liverpool in 1990, Arsenal in 1991, and which other team in 1992? Number 14. Travelling in a northeasterly direction on the London Underground Piccadilly line, which stop comes after Green Park, Piccadilly Circus and Leicester Square? Number 15. Complete the sequence of Academy Award Best Film winners from the early 90s. 1990, Dances with Wolves. 1991, Silence of the Lambs. But what won in 1992? Question number 16. Complete the sequence of these 80s, 90s Christmas number 1s. Cliff Richard in 1998 with Mistletoe and Wine. Band-Aid 2 in 1988, Mistletoe and Wine. Band-Aid 2, 1989, Do They Know It's Christmas? But which male singer and with which song in 1990? And for all of these ones, for every answer that is correct, there will be a point. So, for example, with this one, there are 2 points. Question, and maybe others have 2 points. Most have 1 point, but there are maybe a few that have more than 1 point. Number 17. Name the next UK Prime Minister in this list. Harold Wilson, Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan. Who is next? Number 18. Complete this sequence of FIFA World Cup hosting countries. 1990, Italy. 1994, the United States. 1998, France. And who hosted in 2002? Question number 19. Complete this list of Pixar films in their order of release. 1995, Toy Story. 1998, A Bug's Life. 1999, Toy Story 2. But which film was released in 2001? And question number 20. Moving clockwise around a standard dartboard, which white bed comes after 17, 19, 16 and 11? Okay, here are the answers for round 2. 4 candles, plugs, saw tips, O's, P's, pumps and washers, and the next in line was billhooks. Bill hooks. Billy hooks even. Billy hooks. Number 12. In the Carly Simon song You're So Vain, you flew your Learjet up to Nova Scotia to see the total eclipse of the sun. That's our point. Number 13. Before it became the Premier League in 1992, it was won by Leeds United. Number 14. Travelling in a northeasterly direction on the London Underground, after Leicester Square you get to Covent Garden. Number 15. The 1992 Best Film winner was Unforgiven. Number 16. In 1990 the song was Saviour's Day and it was by Cliff Richard. That's 1 point for Cliff Richard, 1 point for Saviour's Day. Number 17. After Harold Wilson, Edward Heath, Harold Wilson, James Callaghan was Margaret Thatcher. Number 18. In 2002, both South Korea and Japan shared hosting of the FIFA World Cup. It is 1 point for South Korea and 1 point for Japan. And after Toy Story 2 in 1999, in 2001 they released Monsters Inc. And for question 20, after 11 is 9. Out of 22, I think. So we have Empire Strikes Bert. Great excuse for a midweek drink. Ginger the Technophobes. Twerps. Oh, hello, Olivier. Didn't count your score. You obviously did very well. 14 out of 22 for 81 days, 2 hours. 14. So waiting for L7. There we go. So they got 6. And who we got? Pokey Raiders. And still now at 12. 17 out of 22. Okay. So at the end of that round, in first place with 17 points are the Pokey Raiders, followed with 14 points. Oh no, L7s have 10 altogether, not 6. They got 10. So in first place, 17 points for the Pokey Raiders. Second place, 14 points for 81 days, 2 hours. And Ginger the Technophobes. And bringing up the rear is Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink with 6 points. Which brings us on to the Scrabble round. This is where I give you a word or a phrase and you have to answer the questions based on those letters. And this week your phrase or words are Disney Plus Star, because that was released on Disney Plus yesterday with a whole load, I'm not even sponsored by them, but with a whole load of new series and existing series, and basically it is just binging TV. I started watching... what did I start watching? Something. One of the Shonda Rhimes ones. I can't remember what it was called. Scandal. That was it. That's what I started watching. So your word today is Disney Plus Star. Using the letters from Disney Plus Star, please answer the following questions. Question number 21. Voluntary fornication between a married person and someone who is not their spouse. 8 letters. And yes, I know that it's Disney with a plus sign, but I needed more letters. So Disney Plus Star. Voluntary fornication between a married person and someone not their spouse. Question number 22. Help. 6 letters. Question number 22. Help. 6 letters. could have done an easier one, which made it 3 letters. It's not, it's 6. Question number 23. How would a Muslim sovereign be known? 6 letters. Question number 24. A statement that something is not true. 6 letters. Question number 25. Piece of toweling wrapped around a baby's bottom. 6 letters. Yes, there are enough letters. I knew someone was going to say there weren't enough letters for that one. Piece of toweling wrapped around a baby's bottom. 6 letters. I mean, I know the word that you're looking for, and there are nearly enough letters for that, but not quite. What's another word for a piece of toweling wrapped around a baby's bottom with 6 letters? Oh, 23, a Muslim sovereign. No, there are. I did have to Google it, and when I said, what is this word, the definition, and it said that. So, okay, that is what we're doing. Right, here's part 2 of Round 3 Scrabble Disney Plus Star. Question number 26. Beings from another world. 6 letters. Beings from another world. 6 letters. Question number 27. Depending on the country you're in, 568 mil or 473 mil. 4 letters. (568 milliliters or 473 milliliters), whether you're measuring in metric or imperial. Question number 28. Delicately small and pretty. 6 letters. Number 28, delicately small and pretty, 6 letters. Number 29, comic strip written and illustrated by Charles M. Schulz. And finally, number 30, sudden natural catastrophe that causes great damage, 8 letters. Sudden natural catastrophe that causes great damage. Okay, here are the answers to the Scrabble round. Question number 21. Voluntary fornication between a married person and someone who is not their spouse is adultery. Number 22. 6 letters for help, assist. Number 23. A Muslim sovereign is a sultan. Number 24. A statement that something is not true is denial. Oh yes it is. And number 25. The piece of toweling wrapped around a baby's bottom is a diaper. Number 26. Beings from another world are aliens. 568 millilitres or 473 millilitres is a pint, depending on where you are and what you're using to measure. Number 28. Delicately small and pretty is dainty. Number 29. Comic strip writer and illustrated comic strip written and illustrated by Charles M. Schulz was Peanuts. And I didn't know until, I think I saw it earlier today, or was it last night, that Peanuts, it was called Peanuts because they were originally called something like Little People, but they weren't allowed to call them that, or well, something like that. But they called Peanuts because that at the time was a common name for kids. And sudden natural catastrophe that causes great damage is a disaster, much like the way I read questions. Empire Strikes Bert, 14 out of 33. Olivier's got 3 in total for the entire quiz, but to be fair, he's only just started. Ginger the Technophobes, 24 points. The Twerps have got 15. 16 in total for a Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. The L7s are also on 16. 81 days and 22 hours. Sure, it's 81 days, 1.5 hours now. 22 out of 32. Pokey Raiders, 27 out of whatever. And Selling Out are on 19. So out of whatever we're out of now, I think it's 32, I think. In first place with 27 points are the Pokey Raiders, followed in second place with 24 points, Ginger the Technophobes. Third place, 81 days, 1.5 hours. 22, 120, 19 in fourth place for Selling Out. 18, 17, 16 for L7 and Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. In sixth place with 15 points for the Twerps, 14 points for the Empire Strikes Bert, and that's, have I missed anyone? No, that's everyone. That's not bad. We're all pretty even in the bottom half of the quiz. Round 4 is general knowledge. Question number 31. Known as the VAB, where is the largest and tallest single-story building in the world located? Known as the VAB, where is the largest and tallest single-story building in the world located? Number 32. According to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, what are the 3 most common surgical procedures amongst women? According to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, what are the 3 most common surgical procedures amongst women? Question number 33. A top 10 UK hit single in 1980 and the name of World War II United States Air Force Colonel Paul Tibbetts' mother. 2 words. Question number 34. The Bond villain in Live and Let Die is better known as what? The Bond villain in Live and Let Die is better known as what? I'm not even going to try. Nope. Not doing it. No. Number 35. Who received the 1979... That was a good year. Who received the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her work for bringing help to suffering humanity? Who received the 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her work for bringing help to suffering humanity? Question number 36. With only 8 seconds separating first and second place, who won the closest ever Tour de France in 1989? With only 8 seconds separating first and second place, who won the closest ever Tour de France in 1989? Question number 37. What was Napoleon's last dying word? What was Napoleon's last dying word? Napoleon's last word. Was well like. Question number 38. You can't scream if you can't breathe, and it will take your breath away, were both movie poster taglines for which 1997 film? You can't scream if you can't breathe, and it will take your breath away, were both movie poster taglines for which 1997 film? Another option, supercalifragilistic. Let it go, let it... Question number 39. The Famous Flames were a vocal group that backed up which iconic American singer? The Famous Flames were a vocal group that backed up which iconic American singer? And finally, question number 40. What is the scientific name for a domesticated guanaco? What is the scientific name for a domesticated guanaco? Here is the recap of round number 4, question number 31, known as the VAB. Where is the largest and tallest single-story building in the world located? Question number 32. According to the International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery, what are the 3 most common surgical procedures amongst women? Question number 34. A top 10 UK hit single in 1980 and the name of World War II United States Air Force Colonel Paul Tibbitt's mother. 2 words, what are they? Question number 34. The Bond villain in Live and Let Die is better known as what? I want to say Bonaparte Ignace Gallia. Why? Just let it go. Number 35. Who received, in the best year ever, 1979 Nobel Peace Prize for her work for bringing help to suffering humanity? '79. That was what, 20 years ago? That's not that long ago, surely. No. 80s were only 10 years ago, weren't they? Question number 36. With only 8 seconds separating first and second place, who won the closest ever Tour de France in 1989? "81 days, 1 hour, 15 minutes. Question number 37. Who, what, where, why, when, what was Napoleon's last dying word? Number 38. You can't scream if you can't breathe. And it will take your breath away. Were both movie poster taglines for which 1997 film? Number 39. The Famous Flames were a vocal group that backed up which iconic American singer? And question number 40. What is the scientific name for a domesticated guanaco? We'd better go on to the answers, because we've got 10 minutes left till 9 o'clock. And that's when we all turn into pumpkins. Here are the answers. The VAB is at the Kennedy Space Center. I will also, if you've also put Florida, because that's kind of where it is, Orlando, Florida, that's where it is, I will accept that. 32. According to the plastic surgery, the most common forms of plastic surgery are breast augmentation, liposuction, and eyelid surgery. Number 33 was Enola Gay. Number 34 was Mr. Big. Number 35, 1979 Nobel Peace Prize, Mother Teresa. 36, Tour de France, Greg LeMond. Number 37, Goodnight Josephine. Number 38, the film was Anaconda. James Brown was the singer, and the domesticated guanaco is a llama. The Poke Raiders have 34 out of something. Oh yeah, it's 1 point for breast augmentation, 1 point for liposuction, and 1 point for eyelid surgery. Yes, it is. Just as I was explaining, I like this slight delay, it's really handy. 39 out of 44. Ooh! Oh, 29 out of 44. Did wonder how you managed to get so many points. L7s have 18, and Great Excuse for Midweek Drink have 20. 31 for Ginger and the Technophobes, 21 out of 44 for the Twerps, 20... Wow. Empire Strikes Bert are on 20 and selling out 22. Right. Okay. You know, I'm pretty sure this quiz is going to go on until about 9 this evening. Hope you haven't got any homes to go to. I don't. I'm stuck here. I'm just going to stay here for as long as it takes. In first place with 34 points are the Poke Raiders. In second place, 81 days, 1 hour and 10 minutes, with 29 points. In third place with 31 points are Ginger the Technophobes. In fourth place, in 20... What are we on? 20? I don't know. You know what you've got. Basically, the winners in the people in the lead at the minute are the Poke Raiders, and the people bringing up the rear have moved, and they're now L7 with 18 points. We've got 29 points. There's 21 points, 20 points, 22 points. They're all over the place, and I'll work out who's won at the end. So we're now on to Answer Smash, and as last week, we have had requests for no clues, please. Now, last time that happened, the team that asked me for no clues asked for clues during the quiz. So, if you'd like clues, please let me know. I might give you a clue, I might not. I do feel like I'm going to swap the Answer Smash round over at some point, and we'll start with question, then go to picture. But right now, we are starting with picture and question. Starting with number 41. Name the actor in the actress in the picture and a short piece of writing on a particular subject. And again, 81 days and 1 hour and 5 minutes. If you would like a clue for any of these ones, please don't be ashamed to ask. And really the only clue that I can give you on most of them is what they've been in. And some of them might be more recent than others. Number 42. Name the actor in the picture and an American jazz singer sometimes referred to as the First Lady of Song or the Queen of Jazz. Okay, so there was a request for a clue for question number 41. Most recently, she's been in the TV series in Australia, My Life is Murder. Yes, Australia. Not New Zealand, Australia. She may have been a warrior princess in a previous life. Number 43. Name the actor in the picture who's been in many things. Time travelling, bouncing around, trying to put right what once went wrong, and the American biographical film by Louis Valdez that follows the life and career of Chicago rock and roll star Richie Valens, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. So the man on a clue for the man on 42. He was in the same series as the man in picture 43. He was also in Jag. The man in 42 used to hit Ziggy a lot. '43's a really... 43, yes, each time looking for a way home. It's a really badly worded question. I must try harder. 44. Name the food in the picture and which Scottish actor played Maggie Jacobs in the TV series Extras. So in 43, he was he's the man who theorized that one could time travel within their own lifetime. He was also captain of the original Enterprise, and he's in NCIS New Orleans. But 44, name the food, and which Scottish actor played Maggie Jacobs in the TV series Extras. 45. Oh, that didn't work. 45. Name the singer in the picture. I'm not giving any clues for this one. Name the singer in the picture and the professional football club based in Islington, London, England that plays in the Premier League. What's going on? I can sort my hood out. Name the singer in the picture and the professional football club based in Islington, London, England that plays in the Premier League. Number 46. Name the singer in the picture, absolutely no clues for this one, and the children's TV programme which ran from 1972 and from 1972 to 1992 and 1994 to 1997, starring Zippy, George and Bungle. Also Rod, Jane and Freddie. One skin. 2 skin, 3 skin, 47. Name the actress in the picture. There's a clue on the screen. It's just no, not that. That's her nose. Oh, it's a clue. Just up there. And University City in central London, southern, not London. University City in central southern England, nicknamed the City of Dreaming Spires. Play with my chords. Number 48. Name the singer and actor in the picture and the British television crime drama series based... British television crime drama series about a detective in Amsterdam based on the novels of Nicholas Freeling. Number 49. Name the director in the picture and the Scottish soup dish consisting of leeks and peppered chicken stock. I didn't send it over, did I? Here we go. Let's try that again. Number 49. Name the director in the picture and the Scottish soup dish consisting of leeks and peppered chicken stock. And number 15, name the actress in the picture who stars alongside number 44 in NCIS New Orleans and the large teaching hospital in Plymouth, England. It also provides tertiary cardiotherapy. Name the large teaching hospital in Plymouth, which is, does lots of stuff. Shall we have a recap? Do you need a recap? Number 41. Name the warrior princess actress in the picture and a short piece of writing on a particular subject. And let's double click. Let's try this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to press that. And let's see if we can do this a bit better. Okay. Number 41. Name the actress in the picture and a short piece of writing on a particular subject. Number 42. Name the actor in the picture who starred in a TV series where he would bash Ziggy often, and he's also been in Jag and other things, and the American jazz singer sometimes referred to as the First Lady of Song or the Queen of Jazz. Number 43, name the actor in the picture who was with 42 and The really badly worded question. American biographical film by Louis Valdez that follows the life and career of Chicago rock and roll star Richie Valens, starring Lou Diamond Phillips. Number 44. Name the foodstuff in the picture and which Scottish actor played Maggie Jacobs in the TV series Extras? Number 45. Name the singer in the picture and the professional football club based in Islington, London, England that plays in the Premier League. Number 46. Name the singer in the picture and the children's TV programme that ran from 1972 to 1992 and again from 1994 to 1997, starring Zippy, George and Bungle. Oops, I failed again. Number 47. Name the actress in the picture and the university city in central southern England, nicknamed the City of Dreaming Spires. Name the singer in the picture and the British television crime drama series about a detective in Amsterdam based on the novels of Nicholas Freeling. Name the director in the picture and the Scottish soup dish consisting of leeks and peppered chicken stock. And finally, question number 50. Name the actress in the picture who has been in NCIS New Orleans. She was in Warehouse 13 and she's been in loads of TV programmes and the Large Teaching Hospital in Plymouth, England. It also provides surgery, neurosurgery and renal transplant surgery for the whole of the Southwest Peninsula. I do not know how to pronounce that word, and I don't even know if I've spelt it right. Okay, here, I'm going to put me out of my misery. Here are the answers to round 50. I'll be back on the screen later. Question number 41. The actress in the picture who played Xena, Warrior Princess, is Lucy Lawless. And the short piece of writing on a particular subject is an essay, which gives us Lucy Lawlessy. Lucy Lawlessy. And I'm not going to forget this week, it's 1 point for the picture. It's 1 point for the answer. That is 2 points in total. If you've put Lucy Lawless only, you get 1 point. If you've put essay only, you get 1 point. If you put Lucy Lawlessy, you get 2 points. Number 42. The actor is Dean Stockwell. The American jazz singer is Ella Fitzgerald, which gives the answer of Dean Stockwell Fitzgerald. Number 42. Number 43. The actor in the picture is Scott Bakula. The American biographical film by Louis Valdez that follows the life and career of Chicago rock and roll star Richie Valens, starring Lou Diamond Phillips, is La Bamba, which gives us the answer of Scott Bakula, Bamba. Number 43. The food in the picture is goulash. And the Scottish actor that plays Maggie Jacobs in the TV series Extras is Ashley Jensen, which gives us the answer of Goulashly Jensen. Number 45. Oops, I did it again. Is Britney Spears. And the professional football club based in Islington, London is Arsenal, which gives us the answer of Britney Spearsenal. Number 46. The singer in the picture. Shakira, Shakira, no fighting, no fighting. And the children's TV programme is Rainbow, which gives us the answer of Shakira Rainbow. Shakira Rainbow. Sugar Rimble. Number 47. The actress in the picture is Georgia Fox, who starred in CSI, the original. And the university city, nicknamed City of Dreaming Spires, is Oxford, which gives the answer of Georgia Foxford. Number 48. Jason Donovan is the singer and actor. And the British TV crime drama series about a detective in Amsterdam based on the novels of Nicholas Freeling is Van der Valk. The answer is Jason Donovan der Valk. Number 49. The director is Alfred Hitchcock, and the Scottish soup dish consisting of leeks and peppered chicken stock is Cock-a-leekie. Alfred Hitchcock-a-leekie. And number 50. The actress is CCH Pounder, and the large teaching hospital in Plymouth is Derriford Hospital, which gives us the answer of CCH Pound Derriford. So while you're adding those scores up, I was watching randomly a program on the answer to number 49 there. So who was that? That was Alfred Hitchcock. I was randomly watching a program on Alfred Hitchcock the other day, and it was like an old kind of Q&A type thing, and they asked him, why did you stick to the horror genre? And he said, well, basically it was the audience. They kind of demanded it, because he could have done, a musical, but at some point people have been wondering, when's the chorus girl going to drop down dead and who did it? So why not? And then when asked, why do you keep going? Well, money. The scores are coming in. 81 days, 1 hour. Hard round, Chris. That's her name. She does have a real name. Her initials are CCH. Great excuse for a midweek drink. Thank you. 20. Thank you. L7. Pokey Raiders. 11 there. Selling out. 42. That one. Just where we go. Oh no, it's that one. What's there? That's so we've that last one's ridiculous name, a hard round quiz, quite a joy to have. I would say it was a challenging quiz this week. Who knows what next week will bring. Oh, where's M gone? Ah, there we go. Okay, it gave me your score first. It popped off my screen. Right, so bear with me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed one. Oh no, I haven't. That's 5. 6, 7. 8. Okay, right. The scores this week are as follows. In first place with 52 points are the Pokey Raiders. You get tonight's round of applause. Well done. Yay. In second place, with 50 points are Ginger and the Technophobes. Well done to you. In third place with 42 points, 81 days and 1 hour. Your team name could just keep going for weeks now. I think you've hit the perfect quiz name. In fourth place with 36 points are Selling Out. In fifth place with 32 points, Great Excuse for a Midweek Drink. Sixth place with 30 points, The Empire Strikes Bert. Seventh place, we're at 27 points, are L7. And bringing up the rear, they came in late, so it's not their fault. 11 points, Olivier and his team. Well done. You've all done. It was a challenging quiz this week. I think next week. Would you like to know what the letters are going to be for next week's Scrabble round? Would you? If you would, let me know in the comments before I finish rambling. You got about another 60 seconds. So, they announced in England. Oh dear. Everything's falling off my desk. So they announced in England the map for lockdown release, and as a pub, we don't have a beer garden. We have a road outside, which we could put tables and chairs on, but we are not planning on being open and doing outside service only until we can, and the earliest at the moment that we can open is the 17th of May. Obviously that's subject to change, and depending on what's going on there. But just to let you know, even though we are likely to be open then, I will still be doing this socially distanced quiz. So although if you are in this area and you can visit us, that would be great. Come in, do the quiz, you know, let's say mid-May, and we'll come back to this later on once we know more, if the dates move and things like that. But once we can reopen, if there is still social distancing required, I will be continuing the quiz online, because I've quite enjoyed having your company, and no one heckles me too much, and I can always ignore the chat if I need to. But before I go, an indoor quiz would be a novel. You can just sit in the middle of the road and do a quiz. So before I go, as I said, I am going to leave you with a bit of homeschooling, a bit of preschool work for you. Thank you again so much for joining me. If you can spare anything to that's that side to help me, I don't normally push it, but if you can help keep me on air for a little bit longer, any donations that you can afford would be greatly appreciated. And before I go, thank you so much for joining me yet again on week number 42. And before I go, a little bit of homeschooling. Let's see if you can figure out where to put the square piece. Thank you. Bye.
This is a square. Can you guess which spot that goes in? That's right. It goes in the square hole. And how about this rectangle? That one, that goes in there too. Up next, we've got this thin rectangle. Can you guess where that goes? That's right. It goes in the square hole. And up next, a cylinder. I think that goes in the square hole. Now, we've also got this semicircle right here. Do you see a slot that would fit the semicircle? That's right, it's the square hole. Okay, up next, the triangle. We know what hole that goes into, right? That's right, the square hole. And up next, we have the arch. And you guessed it, it goes in the square hole.